Hey everybody, the Reswiral here, and welcome to Dawn of War, or Warhammer 40,000 Dawn of War. I will probably just call it Dawn of War though, because saying Warhammer 40k every time would be kind of a pain. There we go. Very good. Right, so because I've just created that, I'm pretty sure... Oh, I just realised it's version 1.01. I'm pretty sure it want me to do the tutorial, which is probably a good idea anyway, so I shall do so. Yeah, here we go. Since it's your first time playing Warhammer 40,000 Dawn of War, we recommend you play a quick tutorial. If you choose not to play the tutorial right now... Oh crap. Ugh. It can be played at any time by selecting tutorial mode from the skirmish menu. Would you like to play? Sure. And the only reason I am doing the tutorial is because it's actually very handy. I haven't played Dawn of War in a while, so... to, like, recap on the basics would be quite nice.
Welcome to the Dawn of War tutorial. By listening to me and reading the text that appears in this message box, you will learn how to play a skirmish game.
And all the
mouse is your primary
campaign
method of surveying the battle, selecting units and structures, and issuing orders. The mouse controls the camera. The camera represents your current view of the battlefield. To pan the camera, simply move the mouse pointer to the edge of the screen. Do this now. To rotate
Done,
the
buddy.
camera to gain a different view of the battle, press the Alt key and move your mouse. Do this now. You can zoom in on something to see it up close by spinning the mouse wheel forward. Do this now. To return the camera to the game's default view, press the backspace key on your keyboard. Do this now. Excellent.
I love the noises.
To return the camera to its default playing view, by panning, rotating, and zooming the camera in and out, you can get whatever view of the battlefield you wish. The diamond-shaped display in the lower left-hand corner of your screen is your minimap. You can use the minimap to see where your units and structures are located, to quickly scan the battlefield, to issue quick orders, and so on. The minimap displays the locations of all strategic points on the battlefield, as well as other items of strategic importance.
I think strategic points are purple.
Seeing things where you do not
Yeah.
have a presence. As you
Critical
move units in an
locations
area,
are
the
orange,
farther
relics are
away
yellow,
located.
slag
Now
deposits
we will
are
bring up the
pink.
objective menu. The objective menu provides you with a list of all the primary and secondary objectives assigned to you by the game. Mouse over the objectives to get the description of each.
Oh, there we go. Close the objective screen. I wonder how I can do this. There.
Excellent. Anytime you want to refer to the objectives menu, click on the OBJ button on the upper menu bar. Select your stronghold and look for the Scout Marine Squad icon located in the lower right corner of the screen. Click this button now.
Alright.
Take note of the small bar that is gradually filling up. This progress bar gives you an indication of how close something is to being ready.
I know. Like, this shit I do know, but it is a good idea to
You
recap.
now have Scout Marine Squad.
Woo!
Strategic points are located in areas of high strategic value on the battlefield. Capturing and controlling the strategic points on the battlefield is how you increase your requisition resource. Order the Scout Marine Squad to capture a strategic point by right-clicking on the point.
Alright.
Capturing a strategic point takes time. Do not move the capturing squad away from the strategic point until the progress bar is full.
Why the bloody hell would you?
You will not take control of the strategic point.
Yeah, that's obvious. Like, why the hell would you do that? That would be dumb. It just doesn't make sense. Whatever. Dum dum. But this game is actually the first game of this kind I'm doing, which is interesting. And the only reason I'm doing it is purely because it wasn't that long ago that I played through the entire game. I'd really enjoyed it, so... I figured why not.
Excellent. The point
Very
is
good.
ours. You must continue to capture strategic points to get more requisition resource, which allows you to build more units and structures.
Yay!
Select your stronghold and build a servitor.
No, the servitor's the builder, I believe. Yeah, builder unit. Constructs all Space Marine buildings.
Servitors are required to build additional structures. Servitors are always available from the stronghold.
Understood.
The servitor is a rod. Servitors are the Space Marines builder unit. Anytime you wish to build a new structure, you must use a servitor. Select the servitor and build a listening post on the captured strategic point.
Okay.
Here to serve.
Oh, I wish I could stop bloody yawning. Listening post. Boosh.
I will do as you ask.
The reason you build listening posts on strategic points is because if you don't, then I'm pretty sure enemies...
fortifies your hold of a strategic point, increasing your requisition rate at the same time.
If you don't do that, I think enemies can come up and just... It would just make, like, your strategic point go down and then theirs go up. So if you put a listening post on it, I think they have to destroy it first. Before they can take control of this, of the point. But if I play crap, or like not a way, I guess not in a good way, then it's whatever.
Enemy retaliation. You should continue to build listening posts on all your captured strategic points.
I
Some
know.
structures, vehicles, and research require power to function. Building a plasma generator will supply you with the power you need to keep your force going. Select your servitor and build a plasma generator.
Wait, what? Near HQs, listening post, and web gates. Yeah, webway gates are for the Eldar only, and the Eldar are really, really weird. Like, they're the coolest looking.
Initiated.
They're the coolest looking race, but they're pretty strange. Also, the only reason I'm using version 1.01
the faster you will build up the power
is because it actually allows widescreen support. Like, you can just edit the INI, like the INI file, to whatever resolution you desire and it will stretch it. Whereas with 1.4, it doesn't allow that anymore, which is fucking stupid. And so, I just said, screw it, I'll reinstall the game. And get widescreen. They'd have to
continue to produce power.
That guy's voice just break or crack.
Note that there is a limit to how many plasma generators can be built per stronghold.
Yeah, I
Notice
know.
the white ring that appears around some of your structures when you are deciding where to build. This is the control zone. Most structures can only be constructed within the control zone, while others, like listening posts, can be built at other locations. When you are trying to place a new structure, its color changes from red to green as you move it around. A green color indicates that the structure can be placed at that location, so that building will begin. Select your servitor and build a chapel barracks structure.
Wait, the chapel. Oh, they are what are necessary if you want Space Marines. Space Marine
Build routine 721
initiated. Oh fuck.
The chapel barracks is the structure where you can build more advanced Space Marine infantry units.
What are these then? Vehicle cap increase, squad cap. Oh. Yeah, alright. Balls to it. Like, the game just lets you do whatever you want, honestly. But I do really enjoy this as a RTS. It is a really good one. It's probably the first one I ever played. Ooh. Actually, I'm not so sure. I don't know if I played the first Dawn of War first, or if I played Dark Crusade first. I think I played Dawn of War first, then Winter Assault.
The chapel barracks is finished. Select your chapel barracks and build a Space Marine squad. These elite warriors will form the core of your military force.
Yes, they will. No, I think it was Dark Crusade I played first, but in terms of RTSs, the first game I ever played that was an RTS was probably... Ooh, actually, I'm not sure. It was either Stronghold for the PC, or Age of Empires 2 for the PS2. I'm not actually sure. Probably the PS2 one, because I had a PS2 way before I had a PC.
Marine squad deployed.
Marine squad deployed.
All-purpose fighting force. They are powerful and resilient and,
I thought you said Erectus.
can be upgraded to counter almost any threat. They can also capture strategic points. Reinforcing is the act of calling in additional troops to bring your squad to maximum combat effectiveness. Select a Space Marine squad. Click the Reinforce Squad button to add one new unit to your squad. You can reinforce during battle. In the event that a brother Space Marine falls to the enemy, you can click the Reinforce Squad button multiple times to bring the squad to full strength.
Yeah, but it queues up.
You have reinforced your Space Marine squad. All units and vehicles have a health rating. Health is represented by the small green bar underneath each squad or vehicle. Remember,
There.
a squad takes
We
damage
stand
as
ready.
a whole. When enough damage has been inflicted on the squad, a unit will die. If you lose any units during a fight, you can reinforce to bring your squad back to full
At your
strength.
command.
Make sure you watch the strength of your squad in battle. Reinforce often to make sure your squads are as effective as possible. Remember that when a unit with a heavy weapon dies,
Yes,
you
my
lose that
lord.
weapon from the squad. You will need to upgrade the squad
Ah.
to get the heavy weapon back.
Yeah, I forgot about that. That
Select
sucks.
barracks and build a force commander.
Yes.
The force commander acts as a hero for your army.
He's also pretty fucking tough, from what I recall. Yeah, it's that guy.
The force commander is a veteran of thousands of battles, and his combat prowess is unrivaled. He will lead your force to victory.
Yeah. What I used to love doing with, well, this and Dark Crusade, 'cause I'm pretty sure they both have the same, like, cap on units. And I just used to love getting them completely filled, and then making a huge group. So if I just pressed the number 1, or whatever it is you could bind groups to, it would just, like, half of them, not half, but like, a quarter of the minimap would just be green. It was great. Holy crap, building a squad commander takes a while. Force commander. It takes a long time. But the campaign for this game's pretty cool, because it's not the same thing. Like, it kind of is, but you have a set objective. The enemy captured a critical location.
Command in the name
The
of the
force
Emperor.
commander has arrived. The force commander cannot capture points, but is a skilled warrior
Scouts
who can
ready.
be upgraded with powerful abilities. The Space
Infiltrating
Marines
enemy
are the
territory.
This better not be where the enemy are.
become available as you build more facilities and
No,
unlock
it-
more research. Select your force commander and click the Attach button. Now, select a Space Marine squad.
Praise the Emperor.
This Space
Together
Marine
to
squad is
victory.
greatly enhanced by the addition of the force commander.
That's
He
weird.
can also fight effectively on his own. To detach the leader from this squad, simply select the squad, then click the Detach icon. It is located in the same place as the Attach icon. Very good. You are mastering advanced concepts that will help you to annihilate your enemies. Select
Yeah.
the squad, and take note of the small blue bar just under the squad's health bar.
That is the morale.
This blue bar represents the morale of your squad. Morale represents the effectiveness of your units in battle. Think of it as a combination of mental focus, courage, and the willingness to fight. Various weapons in the
The hell
game
does that
inflict
stand
morale
for?
damage as well as health damage.
Squad
When your
size.
squad takes morale damage, the small blue bar will decrease, just like the health bar does. When the squad's morale becomes too low, the squad will break. A broken squad has lost the will to fight, and its combat effectiveness is drastically reduced. You do not lose
Scouts
control
ready.
of broken squads. It is your choice whether to leave them in battle or retreat to gather strength.
Defending objective.
Certain units have abilities that can increase the morale of a squad. Morale can be
Strategic
an
point
effective tool
identified.
against your enemies. By destroying your enemy's morale, you cause them to lose combat effectiveness, making them much easier to kill. In this way, a small but properly armed squad can destroy an enemy force of superior numbers. Remember,
Here to
tactics and
serve.